Hello and welcome to Let's Play 2 2013. This is 2K and this is episode 50 of TNA. And when I had this stupid idea about Paul Heyman joining TNA, I did not think it would go 50 episodes. So, in order to thank everyone, I'm going to have Paul Heyman come out and give you guys a big thanks. Paul Heyman thanks himself for TNA's success. Anyway, let's get on with the what the people came to see here. So it was in a cage last time. I wanted to be just a one-on-one regular style match with average prestige. So I think a last man standing match would be just fine. And to further build the stip, I'm going to say that the open, slow build, decisive. It won't be decisive, I don't think, but whatever. Yeah, I think beating Aries decisively would be good for Joe. But we're gonna say that the TNA Legacy is banned from ringside. And then the semi-main, John Thriller and Tyler Black going up against Killer Lee and Killer Steel. Tyler Black gets the win. Open, slow build. See, this is where I'm like, do I want... Yeah, I need to move Black on to face Joe. That needs to be the next big feud. And we were supposed to have... I believe it was TEW and Kurt Angle. So, even though Kurt is... Kurt's not here, but Tele can still get his pay-per-view match with a big-time face. And I'm going to make that Chris Daniels. And of course, Telly gets a win. But the real story is Kazarian screws Daniels over. And these are the two people who lost in the tournament in the first round as well, so there's a little bit of that going on. Let's do the big tag. And let's make it a ladder match for funsies. Wolves, Dragons, Bucks. And Eddie Edwards is actually going to be the one that gets it. Open, slow build. Obviously, it's decisive. Can't just be a 2-on-2 match here. Let's make it a 2-on-2. Let's make it a tables match. I don't even know why. But Robert Roode and James Storm are going to go over Jeff and Batista. And I might have, yeah, I think that's good for now. I think that'll do worse, so I'll put that there. Kenny King and Shelton, this is their first match. So let's do this. They fight for 10 minutes. King wins by count out when Shelton just says forget this and he leaves. Alex Shelley, Johnny Gargano, 10 awesome minutes. And I'm going to give Shelley the X Division title. I know I don't have Abyss going. Oh, Bully Ray and AJ Styles. Durr. AJ needs to go over Bully here. AJ needs to be built back up. I don't even care if you complain, Bully. Whatever. Here's a fun team. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Carl and Ken Anderson versus oh, TJP's a face. That's why that team doesn't work. Who can they fight? There's no one for them to fight, and that makes me sad. I'm gonna say Awesome Kong and Brooke versus. No, that'd be too much. Add a rematch. Kong, Kim. Gail Kim wins, but it's by DQ when Gail Kim's attacked by Velvet Sky, who is turning on her. They're going to be jaded about this, and I don't even care. It's the Knockouts division. And to end the show, Abyss can destroy Ares. And then while Abyss is busy with Ares, here comes Tyler Black beating down Samoa Joe to end the show. Alright, I think we are good. Let's run this thing. Heyman promo does C+. C pluses are good. Ooh. Aries is the whole reason we don't... Aries, with your not being scripted thing. It's killing your promos. And let's have this turn fail. I'm really running TNA with that. Shelly gets the X Division title. King gets a win, but it's by countout, so it's kind of a cheeky win. Wow, AJ beating Bully Ray with a B-. See, this is why AJ needs to be built back up. Beer Money beating Hardy and Batista. Oh. Alright, this went too long, I guess. But I figured it would have been fun. Wow, that actually did really well. Oop, skipped past it. But that was TEW and Christopher Daniels, and that did really well. And then JT and Tyler Black did well against the Killers. And then a B with Joe and Aries for the last one. C- there, but a B- there. There we go. And Tyler Black and Samoa Joe do well. And we increase in 19 regions. We continue to go from strength to strength. Let's see. AJ, I'm going to be pointing out as a good example. Who else? TEW, you've been shocking me recently with how good you've been doing. And obviously Christopher Daniels had a part to play in that. Uh-oh. I'm going to stay with this episode to see... Oh, it's just me again. Alright, guys. Got excited for no reason there. So our next show is Slammiversary, which is one of the big ones. And it will feature the first match... Tyler Black, Samoa Joe. That's a big one. Here's another big one. The American Wolves, who are both at A-star momentum, versus Beer Money, one of the greatest tag teams of all time in TNA. Not enough for you. There'll be more. Probably Steel versus AJ, maybe. Or Lee versus AJ. Hardy versus Steel. Sting will probably be on it. Ooh, Sting versus Steen. Ooh, Sting versus Steen. Have I done that yet? No, I haven't. I really just did a bunch of Sting losing matches and then had him sit out for a while. Okay. I like that idea. Alright, I will see you guys later as we start to build towards one of the biggest pay-per-views in TNA, Slammiversary. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. You guys are great. So great.